Have you all gone over the documents that have been attached in the website? Yes. Yes, we have the class today. That's why you have joined. Okay. So I am expecting that you all are able to see me, hear me,
Have you
understand
all
things. Okay. Right. Great. So just one more moment. Okay. Okay, so let's start the class. Okay, and I think few of your questions are coming. This is the different class which you have joined, guys. This is not your DevOps Prime Batch 12 classes. Okay, clear? So I'm just making again reiterating the things. This is the separate session which you are having from the free classes which you have joined. Okay, that is from 6 p.m. to 7:30 or 8 p.m. Right? The batch 12 is different from what you are seeing right now. Clear? Sadhana, Abhishek, you are asking, right? Okay. So batch 12 will be from morning, not in evening. Okay, right. Okay, so let's start the class. I am very much excited to host you all today in this beautiful Saturday evening. Check in the website. Okay, Abhishek. Right. I'll not be taking any queries right now because we are getting late. 6:11 is the class right now. So let's roll out the things for you, beautifully designed and curated for you all, those who are learning newly the DevOps in SRE. Okay. So I hope you are writing down your notes. No, Ranjit, no, brother. You have joined today the free class itself, right? Correct. Those who are in the 6 p.m. class, you all are probably from the free batch, right? Free DevOps course, which we are hosting. Okay, right. Deepika, thanks a lot for joining. So let me roll out things what we are going to learn today. Very interesting and very beautiful concepts are lined up for you. So very crisp, very sweet. I'll be telling you the class today. So hold your thoughts and let's get started into the today's topic. Okay, beautiful. Shall we start the class? Yes. Good evening. Right. Okay, beautiful. Now all of you see here, I'll be taking you towards the Docker session very beautifully. And tomorrow we have the Kubernetes session, right? The Docker and then Kubernetes both go hand in hand. So whatever you are learning today, tomorrow we will have the continuation of that, right? Beautiful. So all of you see here, very interestingly, the concept of Docker lies under Linux. So that is why if you have seen the very first sessions we have covered with the help of Linux, right? So what are the things that you are going to get from here? Very, very important and uh, very helpful for you to understand things. Okay, right? So let's understand all the things for you. Now, whenever we talk about Linux, yes, Naga, whenever we talk about Linux, I have told you Linux deals with variety of networking, storage components, right? Modules, libraries, right? All those things. Now, whenever we are talking about the integration of any DevOps tools with Linux, we always tell that this is our base, correct? The Linux is the fundamental base for any of the DevOps tools that you take in the market. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree with me? Linux is the fundamental basic block of any DevOps tools. And that's where you will try to understand that when we are talking about Linux plus Docker, it's completely a different ball game. Now let's see how these things have been distributed or designed accordingly, right? Now, what's written under networking? Storage, okay? Storage, because we have covered Linux, I'm not touching deep. I'll be only focusing on Docker today. Okay, right. So all of your eyes on the screen, very beautifully crafted for you. Okay. Okay, now tell me, how many of you are aware what is Docker? So I told you, right, in DevOps, what are the four aspects that you check for? What, how, when, and why? Correct? So can you tell me like what Docker is, how Docker came into picture, when Docker is used, and why Docker is used? Can you ask your question, self-evaluate yourself? Like, can you think about these things? Containerization, Janani is telling, like Docker is used for containerization. What else you see? Okay. Docker is a container. So some people are telling it is a containerization platform. What else apart from containerization? Okay. It is used to ship the app. Okay. Lightweight. Okay. Lightweight architecture. What else? Microservice way of deployment. Okay. What else? Runs on any system. Beautiful. What else? Create images. Okay. Well said. Anything else you see that, okay, this can be your advantage? Fast scaling and rollback. Do you think that Docker gives fast scaling and rollback? No. Docker doesn't give the fast scaling and rollback. Any other things do you see? Yeah, microservice way of deployment, I told you. Shipment, easy to manage. Isolation, beautiful. I was looking for this word, isolation of applications. Okay, I hope you are writing down notes, all of you. Yes? Guys, are you all writing down notes? Yes. Okay. Now tell me one interesting thing. When you are, what is moved inside the CI/CD pipeline? The Java code. Yes. Now, can you estimate what is the size of the Java code? Can I say like 10 GB? My Java code in the GitHub repository is 10 GB. Yes, we can assume that. Beautiful. Now, let's think in this way. Our Java code is of 10 GB of size. Okay. But now I am expecting my code to get deployed on my phone. Okay. Now tell me the phone apps are how much size usually? 10 MB, 100 MB, Flipkart, Amazon 80 MB, correct? How this 10 GB of code is converted into the 8 MB is because of the CI/CD pipeline, which is having Docker and Kubernetes integrated. Now, if you try to understand, whenever we are passing this Java code, there are certain steps, tool 1, tool 2, tool 3, tool 4, tool 5, and tool 6, and similarly, many other tools. And at one point of time, you will see this Docker guy coming into picture. Now, the code is coming in, and at this point of time, there is a Maven which converts this Java code. The Java code of 10 GB is converted into a 10 MB file. Do you agree with me? And then this 10 MB file is converted into an image. And finally, the image is converted into a container. This is the life cycle for any application. And the container is finally created as a pod. Are you guys understanding? The life, you can write it down as a big heading. Life cycle of Docker, or life cycle of, let's say, like, not Docker, we can say life cycle of any application. Clear everyone till now? Make sense? Whatever I'm talking, is it making you sense? Yes, everyone. Now tell me one thing. When I'm trying to convert this Java code into a small file, then image, then container, then pod, why I am doing? Like, can you ask again? How, why, when, and what is the other one? How, why, when? What is the other one? We wrote, right? What? Correct. Now, when we are thinking about this thing, I want to convert my 10 GB of code into the 10 MB of code so that I can deploy onto cloud, right? I want to deploy onto cloud. I want to deploy on phone. I want to run it on a website. Correct. These three platforms we are using mostly. Now, how this conversion is happening, right? Why this conversion is happening and how this conversion is happening? Let's break down that. You have a Java code. This code is first sent to a tool called Maven. This tool converts this 10 GB code into 10 MB file, which is called as jar or var. Please write down this entire life cycle management. And those who have joined batch 11, you will be learning Java with me. Okay, without Java or maybe 18 version or 19 version or higher version, we will go with that. But everything related to the Java, how the Spring Boot application works, why the code is written like this, if a DevOps engineer faces any kind of issues, why, how to troubleshoot that, what is pom.xml, what are dependencies, everything we will check in batch 12. Because if I go into the Java code, many of you will not understand. But in batch 12, it's like a process or series that you follow with me. Then breakdown of the things we will do, and we will slowly step into those things. But as of now, try to understand, whenever the code is migrated from here to here, right? This is called a binary. Please write down this. Whenever this conversion happens, this is called binary. Have you heard about the term artifact? In DevOps, this is mostly people use artifactory, artifact, right? So whatever the code which was there in the GitHub is finally converted into a small file. Rajkumar, it's issue from your end. Okay. If you are not able to see the screen, it's your issue. Okay. Binary artifact file. So anything you see in these terms is actually called a jar or var. Now, let's design some things here. Shall we do that? Okay. Right. So let me see. Sometimes it behaves weird. Yeah. So all of you see here, shall we start designing some things right now? Okay. Right. All of you see here. Now, this jar. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why it is writing like this. Yeah. Now, all of you see here, this jar is converted into an image. Why there is a need of converting the particular application into an image? First, please write down the disadvantages of jar. See, can you all tell me why we move to a better solution? Can you all tell me, like, why always humans move towards a better solution? Any idea? Any idea? Why we move towards the better solution? cost saving, less time, reduce time, faster deployment, reducing time, efficient solutions, less efforts, overcoming existing issues. Now, all of you see here, when we are migrating our application to from a container, want this advantages, the below advantages of converting a jar to a war. Please write down, all of you: efficiency, reliability, isolation, right? Whatever you have seen in the above. Containerization, faster deployments, quick resolutions. These are advantages of converting a jar into a container. Okay, why we want to move our one file of called jar to a container? What is the use? Why we are doing it, right? Now, you try to understand, have you seen that Jenkins had a Jenkins file? Correct? You all remember? Jenkins had the Jenkins file, yes? And I told you that this is the heart of Jenkins. Guys, are you remembering we did that in our last class, last week sessions? Yes? Okay, all of you are silent. Are you able to hear me, brother? Faster deployment. Fifth one is faster deployment. Yes, you remember? So similarly, to convert a jar into an image, the Docker is having a file called Dockerfile. Okay, so what we are trying to do is this Java code, which is converted as a jar, is converted into an image with the help of what? Docker file. Do you guys agree with me? Everyone who are in the class, correct? Now, how this conversion happens and why it is happening. So I will tell you a small scenario. You tell me, guys. I have a Flipkart, only one application I have. There is no microservice architecture. Flipkart entire code is packaged and it is deployed as a jar in which folder under Linux? Under OPT folder. Clear? This is a scenario for you. Clear? All the Flipkart application I have packed in and I have deployed under which folder? Guys, I have deployed under which folder? OPT folder, optional folder, where we have discussed in the last week what are the Linux folder structures, file structures, and all those things. Correct. Now, the beauty here is once the deployment is done, there are many disadvantages. What are those? Whatever the advantages are there, those are disadvantages. Suppose the user base is more, user are coming more. Jar is a single file. So point of failure is more. Your application can be anytime down, 24/7 365, it has to run, but sometimes it goes down. So downtime failures are there. So how do you cope up these things? Is with the help of converting your jar into a proper containerization format. Now, how do you do it? Here, the Docker is not there. So specifically, this jar was using the CPU and the memory of the Linux system. Yes, it borrowed some data of the CPU and the memory, correct? You understand? Are you understanding that? Yes or no? Yes, everyone is understanding that, correct? Okay, one important thing, tomorrow, there are two options for you. One, if you get, today you got an email around 11:30, 12 when the session was scheduled. Did you guys got the email? Yes. How many of you got the email and joined this class? Yes, you all, right? Okay. Tomorrow also, if you are not getting an email by 10:30 a.m., it means that the class is scheduled on YouTube directly. Clear, everyone? Okay. So you have to come to my YouTube channel to visit the class, because Zoom is licensed, as you are aware, right? So probably little bit of thinking we are doing. Okay. So if you don't receive an email tomorrow by 10:30 a.m., it means that the live is streamed on YouTube directly. Clear, everyone? Makes sense? Does it make sense, everyone? Okay, right. So I just wanted to make it clear. If the email is not triggered for you tomorrow 10:30 a.m., you should be aware that tomorrow class at 6 p.m. is scheduled directly on the YouTube. The links will be rolled out to you in all the platforms, right? If you are in WhatsApp groups of Hey DevOps, you will have that. If you are in Telegram group of Hey DevOps, you will get the links. If you are on LinkedIn, you will get the links. So don't worry. Okay, right. So coming back to the point here. Now, yes, if you have subscribed to the channel, you will automatically get the notifications also. So I'm just sharing the link. Probably you can hit a subscribe also if you have not done. Okay. Right. Now, all of you tell me, the CPU and the memory of the system is only used, correct? This Linux system is giving its CPU and the memory to this. Can I call this as a parent and child concept here? Like the parent is the parent Linux and the child Linux system. Can I call that? Can I call it like that? What do you think? Yes, right? Now tell me, if this CPU and the memory are not given properly to the jar, what will happen to the jar? Jar will die. Obviously, right? If my laptop is not given the CPU and the memory, it will die, obviously. Correct? Yes. Shri, obviously it will die. Correct. But to make sure to protect our applications, now what I'm going to do, please see here, I'm going to install a software on my Linux system called Docker. And inside this Docker system, I'm going to introduce my containers. So in one laptop, right, Shri M, yeah, we will discuss, no issues. Okay. So in one laptop, how many containers are there, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Any type of containers. Many containers are there. Now, see here, this container is Ubuntu. Listen carefully. This container is CentOS. This container is Fedora. This container is Kali. Now, here there was only CentOS laptop. You deployed one application. But here you are having in each laptop, consider everything like laptop 1, laptop 2, laptop 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, can you tell me these all laptops are independently running? Yes or no? Inside my parent laptop, I am having a bunch of independent laptops with me. And every laptop has its own CPU and memory allocated from the parent. So do you see that every code is isolated? Correct? Do you see? Isolated, isolated. Yes. Every code here is isolated. Do you agree with me? Yes, all of you agree with me. Now, once the isolation is done beautifully with the help of Docker, the main concept is your virtualization here, correct? With the help of virtualization, what this Docker is doing is it is helping your actual Linux VM to get divided into multiple smaller components. Okay. And with the help of virtualization, it is creating a similar environment of Linux into your system where you can isolate your applications and place it and run it and whatever you want to do it. But there are certain disadvantages of Docker also. Okay. Now, what are the disadvantages? You cannot scale. There is no dashboard in Docker. There is no monitoring system in Docker. There is no proper networking in Docker. Not reliable. True. Not reliable. No dynamic. What is that? Recovery. Now, if I give you the list, there are many disadvantages in Docker. And who has come in to rectify this disadvantages? Yeah, not scalable. I told, right? Not scalable. Who has come? Who is the big daddy of all the DevOps tools? By the Kubernetes came to overcome all these disadvantages, which you will see tomorrow. Correct? Scaling, reliability, security, networking, components, what you want, you can create with the help of your Kubernetes. You got it? Everyone clear? I hope you are writing all the notes very beautifully. I am pretty much confident those who have joined batch 12, you will see a major shift from what you are seeing now to what you are going to learn to the next level. Correct? Right? So I'm just setting your base here. But once you are coming from here to batch 12, then you will be able to understand here, this is what the beauty of learning is, right? So to the another level of things, whatever you see, that will be on the next level. Okay. Now, these all things, it will help you definitely in understanding why, when, what, how. In batch 12, you will implement these things. You will see real time what were the disadvantages, why we are choosing Kubernetes, how the scaling is happening, network is happening with hands-on things you will see. Correct? So now let's understand this concept called Dockerfile, right? So I told you the jar is converted into an image. The image is converted into a container. So boss, how this jar is converted into an image, correct? You have that question to me? Yes? Do you have the question to me? Right. So this is with the help of the sweet little guy called Docker, who is having a configuration file called Dockerfile, and it has some cute little commands for us to learn. Okay. Right. Now let's understand Dockerfile. All of your eyes on the screen, guys. Very beautifully. Let me tell you what it is doing. Guys, whatever is your requirement, whatever is your project, right? Maybe Python, maybe Java, maybe Node.js, maybe React.js, maybe iOS, Android, whatever your project is, you can convert into a container by following the simple commands or the simple steps. All of you, please write it down in your notebook. Please write down. Okay, here probably I missed one. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. What I missed it. Okay, please write down. Okay. From maintainer, args, work directory, environment, run, CMD, expose, entry point, copy, add. This copy and add should be coming somewhere here between the run and CMD. Okay. Here between. Yeah, sequence is important, guys. So please write down in the sequential format. Yeah, please write down. I'm giving 1 minute of time. You can meanwhile write it. Okay. Okay, done. Yes, everyone done? Okay, great. So now all of you see here, I'll be telling you a few things why these are used. Okay, and then you tell me, okay, you have understood or not. Okay, I will be talking about why, when, why, all those things. Okay. Now all of you tell me, whenever you are hitting my website, you are getting a response. Correct? You are hitting my website and you are getting a response onto it. True? True. Right. You are hitting my website, you are getting a response. Very good. Now, how that response is coming? You are hitting on the Google browser. Google browser is routing you to the some UI. UI is routing to the backend. Backend is routing to the database. Database fetches your data, and it checks whether your number is registered with any batch or not. Some ports are there. All those things are there. So whenever we are trying to create a container, what I have told you guys, the container is a box, correct? This is our application and this is our container, which is protecting our application, correct? And this application is running very beautifully. It doesn't have any issues. It's running. So, and I told you, this container has a self OS, correct? It has its own OS. So how that OS is coming? To create a container, you need a OS. That OS is coming from the from command. So OS format is selected, whether it is Ubuntu, Node.js, or sorry, Ubuntu, what kind of system, Kali, okay, or CentOS, Fedora, all those things are taken from this from command. Once the OS is set, okay, once the OS is installed, let's say I am writing base image, correct, from Ubuntu with version of 1.0. So it means that the software is a Ubuntu OS, which I am selecting. Maintainer is nothing but the name of the person who is maintaining this Docker file. Make sense? Make sense, everyone? Who is the maintainer? Maintainer is mostly we are using Ubuntu and CentOS. Okay, in any organization we are using, but sometimes we go to the what is that Python based OS also where predefined OSs are there. Okay, so maintainer is the person who is the owner of that Docker file. Arguments. Now, all of you tell me, suppose you are having a laptop. Okay, now that laptop needs the additional requirements. So what you do you do some software installations on top of that? And to do the software installations, you need some prompts, yes or no, whether you want to install the software or not. You need some arguments, commands, or you need some prompts to make that work. Okay. So what you are going to do is arguments are nothing but which are passed as the parameters to the Docker file. You can say this. Okay. Work directory is nothing but where you want your application to get deployed. Is it /app folder or /opt folder inside the container? Env is nothing but you are setting environment variable for the Docker container. Run is nothing but to install all softwares. CMD is nothing but to run the container. You can say like, I'll remove the container to run the post container creation task. Okay, please write it here. I am thinking that my handwriting is not good. If I fill in more, it will be a little bit clumsy. Please write in here. I will tell again one by one. From is the OS format, or you can say like the base image. Maintainer is the nothing but the person who is writing the Docker file. As of now, maintainer is deprecated, but still companies are using, okay, based on the Docker version. Args is nothing but which are the parameters for Docker file. Work directory is nothing but which directory you want to deploy, right? Run command is nothing but to install all the softwares. CMD to run the container after creation, after creating the container. If any commands are needs to run on the container, you will write it. Entry point, expose, I will talk about these four in a little bit. But tell me, are you clear with these things? Yes. I didn't told, okay, CMD, once the container is created, post container creation, if you want to do any commands, any execution, you use CMD. Env, environment variables, to set the environment variables. Okay. Environment variables in the sense, okay. So let's think in this way. This room is an environment. Can I say air is a environment parameter for me to sustain? Yes, this room is a Docker container. And the air is an environment parameter for me to exist or sustain. For everyone, that is the same, right? So for the container to sustain, if any parameters needs to be passed for the entire room, for the entire container availability, that is called an environment variable. Make sense, Naga? Yes. Right. Okay. All of you are clear with whatever we have discussed? Yes. Done. Beautiful. Now, there are four things which are left from the screen here. So let's discuss about that. Okay, all of you have written? Yes. Can I go to the next four, like last four things which are left? Yes. Okay. If I'm going to the next four, so I will be going to the down. So I don't want to club everything there as a clumsiness. Yes. Clear? Okay. Now all of you see here, what we are trying to do basically is these four parameters: expose, entry point, copy, and add. Expose is nothing but for every application, the port number is needed, correct? So whatever the port number you want to give, 80, 70, 60, whatever the port number you want to run your application, you give that port number here. Entry point is nothing but to start the application. So can you all tell me how will you run Java if the jar name? If you are an experienced person, you will be knowing this command to start any Java application, right? What do you do? What do you do? Java-jar, the jar name. Copy command is nothing but if you want to copy your jar from your work location laptop to container. Okay, now write these three. I'll be discussing about the add later. Please write down. What is expose? Whenever you want to put the port number, right? Whenever you want to put the port number, that is your expose command. Whenever you want to put the entry point, that is your start point of your application or some command, you put entry point, and copy is nothing but copy your jar from your work location to your container. Once you have written, let me know. Everyone done? Okay. Can you tell me like what is add command doing here? Simply. Divya, it depends. Okay. Same as copy, add is to get something from web. Remote URL download. Okay. So basically, add has two advantages. One is you use it when your application is a zip file application. Clear? You use the add command when you want to copy the .zip folder from your laptop to your container and make it extract. It means add is powerful command for zip files, which is helping you to copy and extract. So it's unzipping the file automatically if you are using add command. And the other advantage is download anything from URL to container. Clear? Does it make sense? Everyone? Okay, please write down. We will discuss. Okay. Siddhartha Sanyal, from where you are? Which part of the country? India? West Bengal? Are you from West Bengal? Jharkhand. Okay. Okay. You know, right? Sanyals are there in Bengal also because one of my friend is there. Yes. Right. Okay. All of you have written this? Yes. Can you acknowledge, guys, all of you, those who are here? Sairam, Abdul, Abhishek, Deepika, Del, Ishwari, Gopichand, Lakshman, Sai Praveen, Yash, Yashashwini, Yashwant. Done? Right. Now, this is my GitHub repo. I have my Jenkins file in it. I have my Docker file in it. Correct? Okay. And there are many, many files. As you go ahead, you will see from tomorrow, right? But tell me one thing, one interesting thing is, do you think that every company uses the same structure? GitHub repo is there, the files are added. What do you think? What do you think? Does every company uses the same structure? Or it depends, like the base is same, but company adds some flavors. What is your take on that? Okay, so you are telling like base is same, structure is same, depends, some flavors. What about others? And don't leave the class, okay? Because we'll be discussing some things here, right? Yeah, so that's very important. So every company adds its own flavors. Okay, guys? Every company adds its own flavors of the DevOps stack. Very, very important. So what happens is basically this all code which you are seeing, every DevOps person should know. I mean, the next, uh, also there are many files which you have to know, right? And many, many scenarios also which you have to know. Okay. So this DevOps and SRE, which you are seeing, is very, very vast. And whatever the tools you have seen in the week 1 session, everything is in-depthly asked to a person. Okay. For example, you have understood Java. Now, what if the Python code is there? How are you converting it into a container? Correct. How are you running your Python application? Then how are you converting your Python application into your pod? Okay, once the pod is converted, how are you, how are you monitoring your pod, right? So if you are seeing, this is zero layer, this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and there are multiple layers of DevOps tools on this application. Are you able to understand? Like, see, zero layer means Python pure code. Layer 1 container has come, layer 2 pod has come, layer 3 monitoring has come, layer 4 some other things are added to the system to make it a SRE compliance. Correct? Did you guys get, like, are you guys getting it? What I'm actually trying to say? So the DevOps is very, very vast. And now, if you are trying to understand, there is one more layer also, AI layer, right? I want to monitor my application in a very beautiful way. Correct? So I am introducing, these companies are doing right now. Anyone company is trying to integrate things with AI in your DevOps and SRE projects? Anyone? Yes, no. Suhas, your applications are doing AI? DevOps applications. Like, I mean, if your stack DevOps is having AI also. Yes? Anyone else? Anyone else who is telling that, yes, boss? Okay, only one person from the class, Suhas, who is using this AI. Okay, good. So what are you doing, Suhas, in that? Like, can you give me some brief so that I can tell to the people also? What is that you are doing? Or if you want to talk also, I can give you access. People should know how AI is impacting the application deployments to application monitoring to application rollouts, everything. Okay, I think Suhas is typing, but no issues. Okay, all of you write down the next topic, network of Docker. Okay, all of you write down the next topic, networking in Docker or network of Docker. So all of you see here, whenever we are discussing about the network of Docker or networking in Docker, as I have told you, in one Linux laptop, I am trying to make different kinds of container, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. And all these containers, I am expecting them to talk with each other. Are you guys understanding? So how this complete web is created is with the help of Docker network. So there are 4 types of network, but usually you go with like 3. One is host network, default network, bridge network, and overlay network. Please write down in your notebook. How many types of networks are there? Host network, default network, bridge network, and overlay network. Everyone written? Yeah, 4 types. 4 types. There is one more network also, but probably go with 4. No issues. Okay, default network. I will be telling. Okay. Now, all of you see here. Very beautiful. I'll be asking some questions to you. All of you are fingers on your keyboard or whatever, wherever you are watching, right? From wherever you are watching, I want everyone fingers on your keyboard. I'll be asking one certain question, right? I'm just trying to differentiate few things here so that I can take it ahead in a better way, right? So how many of you have not enrolled batch 12 and you are still watching me here? Like I just name, you can tell yes or something, right? Okay. Just quickly. Okay. Hardly. Okay. Hardly less people only. Okay. So you all are understanding, right? How the things are there. Okay. Right. Class timings, morning, Ranjit. Right. Right. So all of you see here, fast-paced training, definitely. All of you see here. Right. Good. So guys, we have already decided to increase the price. Okay. So what I'm going to do is one last time, I'm going to give you the link. Okay. Now, I see only 5 people are there who said, like, yes, you are waiting for batch 12 or you are willing to enroll, right? So please go ahead and enroll now. Then what I will be doing is I'll be taking you all, matlab, I'll make others drop and I'll be discussing with you few things. Okay. So once you are enrolling, you can let me know your name. So I'm just waiting for you for 5 minutes. Okay. It's kind of a break for everyone, right? Those who are willing to enroll, you can enroll. I'm giving this link on YouTube also. Those who are watching me, right? Yes. Yes. Those who are interested, right? Why you are asking for package? Okay, fine. Right. So please go ahead. I see that 5 people are there. Others, we will make them drop, okay, from this session and we will discuss. I will stop the YouTube live also and we will discuss of internally some things, okay? Right. Any doubts if you have, you can ask me in the chat. And then once others drop off, I will stop the recording also. I'll stop the live also, and then we can discuss those who are enrolling and those who are part of batch 12, right? Yeah. Once you are enrolling, let me know your name. I'll be counting in your names. Okay. Go ahead. Right. If you have any questions, certainly in the chat. If you don't want to speak about that, you can tell me in the chat. I will not reveal your name also. Right. Yeah. Go ahead. Just 5 people or anyone who is interested, guys. Let me tell you, I'm going to shape up your career in a best possible way. Yes, in the best possible way, I'm going to shape up your career. Have that confidence and trust. Okay. And if you are joining at a very less cost, okay, if you see here, book now, there is an early bird offer which is going to expire today. We have already rolled out the notifications to everyone, right? And if you are opting for one-to-one mentorship, make sure you click on this. If you are opting for recorded videos of the previous batch, you can opt for this. Okay. Every day you have to spend 2 hours daily to make understand things in a better way, right? Classes are starting from June 3rd week, probably, right? So 21st of June, like hardly like 2-3 weeks are left, or 28th of June. Either of date is confirmed. So I'm just trying to make sure all the things in the platform are good, right? I'm willing for batch 11. Abhishek, see, what you can do best is you can enroll for batch 12 and we will migrate you to batch 12, batch 11. Okay, if you need that. So that is one thing we can do. We can remove your access from batch 12 and we can migrate you to batch 12, batch 11. Okay. Right. Ranjit, yes, you can definitely join. No issues. Guys, once you join, you can just let me know your name. Okay. Sunir, if you have not taken one-to-one call, it means it's not given again. Okay. While you are enrolling, you can see here one time only. Okay. If you have not done, that's completely fine. We will talk in class if anything is there. Okay. Now, those who are enrolling, Rana Pratap, great. Okay. Rana Pratap, Ramapuram, great. Done. Now, people on YouTube, if you have any questions, yes. Working in support, yes. Definitely, we will convert your resume from the support role to the actual DevOps and SRE role. Okay. Shivanand, right? Yes. Okay. Ishar and others, I'm waiting for you. Hey, Praveen, can we get the recording of the classes once it starts from? Yes. Bhai for the batch 12, you are a prime member. So you have recordings, resumes, mock interviews, interview questions and answers, downloadable recordings, downloadable documents, downloadable assignments, downloadable class notes, everything in a different level. Okay. So once you are enrolling, you will definitely see. No, Rajesh, that's not possible. Okay. So that's not possible. Okay. Right. So guys, those who are enrolling, right? No, Rutin, you cannot do at end of session because what I told you, I will be stopping the recording right now. I'll be asking the remaining people to drop off from the class. Okay, we will discuss some more things on Docker. We'll complete the Docker networking. Then we will take some Q&A of the session. We will ask them to drop off. I will quit the YouTube live and some important things for the batch 12 we will discuss. Okay, close to 2 to 3 months. Okay, that's what, Deepika. Like at the end, we will do that. Okay. Right. Correct. Kumar Abhishek, I'm not getting what you are talking. Okay. What is that? I didn't get. Yes, outside India, Sagar, you can definitely take. Okay. From outside India, there will be a separate cost, hardly few bucks extra, because the server cost and all those things for outside people will be different. So you can check the placements also, right? I have told many times. And from tomorrow, probably Zoom will not be there. Okay. You will be joining on YouTube live. So I'm just trying to make sure that you guys, if you have any queries with respect to batch 12, you can ask me now and you can get enrolled yourself now. Okay. So resume prep documents, everything covered in batch 12, Krish. Yes. Resume preparation, mock interview, one-to-one, your live classes, recordings, uh, interview questions, everything. Yeah, Prashant, you can opt for batch 11 also, right? But it's a combo. If you see here, it's a combo. If you are looking for batch 11, that's a separate thing. Oh, so Kumar, you are already with batch 11. Can you resend that email once to the team again? Probably it would have missed. Okay. Ranjit, classes are from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. mostly on the weekends. Okay. Does it have all the content which you will be covering in batch 12? Yes, boss. All the content will be there. Prashant Sapra. Okay. Right. How many of you have not enrolled still? Like 5, 6 people. Yes, we are covering AWS and Azure both. So if you see here, tool stack, we will show you once you see here. Yeah, whatever these tools are there, we are covering that. Okay. Weekend batches. Okay. All are weekend batches. Right. How many of you have not enrolled yet? Can you give me your name? Like you are thinking to enroll, or you don't want to enroll, or you want only everything free? What is your thought? Like I'm just trying to understand, because I'm filtering out my audience, right? I'm trying to filter out what you guys think actually. Payments getting failed. Are you from outside India, Ishwar? Krish, no, that's not possible. Pune, right? So what you do, Ishwar, is you open the website in the incognito mode in laptop and then try with your card or UPI some format. Okay. I am more inclined towards, yes, Prashant. So in that case, you can use this link. Right. Yes. Yeah. Interview preparation course is this one only, Sunir. Everything is packed here. I have enrolled for batch 11. Is there any chance I can switch to batch 12 or extra discount? No, Gopi Naidu. See, batch 12 is batch 7 is very old batch. And thanks a lot. You joined today also, right? So batch 7, I think it's 1 year back batch, or like maybe 8, 9 months back. So that's not possible, right? Hardly same cost. So no problem, Rutin. Yeah, no issues. Right. Any questions you have? Any doubts? Any queries? People on YouTube, what about you all? How many days access will remain? 2 years. 2 years. Yes, you can do from mobile also. No issues. Full Spring Boot, we will not touch. We will do only one project of Spring Boot. Okay. Yes. Shri M, there will be separate doubt sessions for you. Yes. Prashant, definitely. Yes. Shiva Reddy. Right. Yes, Sumit, you have 10 years of experience and currently you are jobless. It means you are at a riskier position. Correct? How do you overcome that? with the help of preparation only, right? So what I'm telling is, if you are joining, it will be very, very good. Yes. Some topics are new, Prashant. New, you have to learn. Yes, Janani app is not available in iOS. Okay. Sunir, no. There is no thing like that. You have to opt for batch 12 only. Okay, if you are there. Okay, great. Okay, right. Okay, time is now 7:14 p.m. By 7:20, we will close this enrollment. Okay, by 7:20, we will close this enrollment and we will take the attendance of all the people. Only batch 12 stay here and I will close the live also. Okay, and we will discuss some things. Okay, only batch 12 stay here. Rest all after 7:20, you can drop off. I will take the attendance sharp at 7:20, right? And then we will convert this session itself to the batch 12 little bit I wanted to talk, right? Yes, Sumit, yes. Freshers also got placed. You can check here placement stories once. Okay. See, so many placements have been done. You can check here. Shri, there will be group which will be given once the batch starts, but you will receive an email, right? Right? How you are getting the emails and all. Done, Ishwar. Good. Thank you. Okay. Right. You see here so many good companies people have got placed. You can just check this. It's a long list of companies. Okay. Right. Anyone enrolling? Anyone enrolling right now? Can you give me a yes if you are enrolling? Because we don't want to waste time of others also, right? Krish is okay, good. Okay. Any restrictions for total years of experience? No, Rana. You see the difference of a manager to a tech lead to a software engineer, 3, 4. Everyone is same when it comes to giving the interview, right? So no issues with that. Right. Krish, yeah, go ahead. Yes, Shiva Reddy, yeah. Yes, Sagar, correct. The way you are seeing now, it will be the same. Okay. And those who are thinking that, okay, it will be difficult or something, trust me, you have to put little bit of efforts. I will also put my efforts. Okay. It's a two-way efforts. You do, I will also do. Okay. So Krish and Ranjit and Sagar. Okay, great. Docker and Kubernetes AI. Yes. All are there. I think you have seen here, right? Jashwant, I'm from mechanical background. How many years of experience you have in mechanical or you are studying there? Like, what is that? Okay, 2024 passed out. Okay, 1 second. 2024 passed out. You don't have job, right, Jashwant, right now? Oh, are you from Walmart, Rana? How come you know that I am from OMS team? You are from Walmart. What happened? You are continuing with Walmart or like anything happened? Like no, right? No, you have left Walmart. Oh, okay, okay, fine. Yeah, I was in OMS team. Yeah. You want to speak something about the current market things because I know like you are experienced, right? You want to speak with the audience? I can give you access, unmute you. Probably you don't want to come in YouTube. Oh, I mean, you don't want to come in live. But if you want to talk something, I'm giving you access, no issues. You can tell me if you want to talk. Batch 11 is a recorded class. Batch 12 are live sessions. Okay. Yes. If you have zero knowledge also, what I'm going to do is, let me show you some things here. Maybe, probably you will get an idea. Okay. Yeah. All of you see here, guys. This is the job search interview questions, which, yeah, Rana, I'm giving you, just I'll complete it. This is my job search interview questions. And if you see here, some coding questions will be like this for you. This is for RCCM, which I have given for technical lead role. So if you see, all of you read this question, right? Read this question. Design a Kubernetes cron job for a particular application or a file and see the use cases. See, everything is my document. Okay. This document is not available for you outside, right? So those who are in batch 12, you will see certain questions which the companies have given to me. Okay. How do you write it? How do you break down the question? How do you read the question in HackerRank or anywhere? I will be telling you. Okay. So those who are interested for batch 12, all of you stay here, rest. Those who are not interested, or if you are good like with the class and all, you can join tomorrow's Kubernetes class. We will continue. Maybe Docker networking is there. Tomorrow we will touch base on Docker networking and we will continue the next things. Okay. Others you can drop off. I will only talk with the batch 12 people, right? Batch 12, you are going to get recorded videos for sure. Okay. So I'm going to talk with Rana, right? Yeah, Rana, you are in the panelist mode right now, and you have the unmute access also. You can go ahead and talk. Yeah. And meanwhile, people enrolling batch 12, you can do it. Rana will discuss some things with you all. Okay, Rana, go ahead. I think you are there.
Hey, Praveen, I just want to know, I'm having around 10 years of experience, but I'm not into DevOps currently right now. Last 4 years experience, I was into some like functional, which is OMS support.
Okay.
So, earlier I was working as a cloud engineer for almost 4 to 5 years before that. So now I'm trying to move to again DevOps. So I was having basics and I have little bit knowledge on few things, but there is a gap, right? 4 years almost.
Correct, correct, correct.
So I just want to know how it will be like possibilities. How can I cope up with the current situation? Is it
Correct.
okay for to move to DevOps in this 10 years with this 10 years of experience?
So you worked on complete support, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And support, what kind of support? Application support or?
Yeah. Application support.
Oh, okay, fine. So you are good with Java or any coding language?
Python, I'm comfortable, not exactly expert level, but I can, yeah, bit
Oh, fine, fine.
scripting.
So what we will do now, your 10 years of experience, we will divide as 6 plus 4 or 5 plus 5. Okay. In the last 5 years, maybe in the Walmart, you can tell the things from my resume. You are in batch 12 means I'll share my resume, right? You will be able to see what points I have kept in Walmart, with which I got some offers like Adobe and all. Okay. So what we will do is in the same OMS, I also worked, right? Order
I
management,
know, yeah, I know you, Praveen.
supply chain, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what we will do is I will train you in such a way that you tell the same things which I have done, right?
Got it.
And probably it will be a little bit easier for you also because you are from the same company, right?
Yes.
Okay, done?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, no
Even I
issue.
was thinking the same, like how it will be
Correct. A
going. Yeah.
little bit challenges will be definitely there because the experience is more, right? So people will ask more questions, more things. Okay, so that is important.
Yeah, like is it okay to keep only like relevant experience less compared to like total experience, how it will be, how it will work, like instead of keeping all 10 years into DevOps.
No,
It,
no, that will be difficult actually.
okay,
Okay, okay. So people will ask more things, but see, you are at 10 years only. If a company is hiring you, they will hire you. You were IN 4 or IN 3 at that?
4.
4 only, right? Huh? People will take now for IN 4 only. And how many months have been happened? Like one or like recently, right?
Yeah, recent.
Then I would suggest, boss, you quickly search for jobs. If you see my LinkedIn, because I am also close to your experience only, very good companies are there. Rather than you waiting for batch 12, probably you start applying from today itself. Okay, see, these are not, okay, current jobs, if you see, many good companies are hiring, right? Uh, so you see, these all are our roles, right? So I would suggest, see, Cisco is hiring for technical leader 9 to 14 years. Again, your parameter. You start applying and you check your where you are standing.
Got it.
You got it, right? So
Yes,
don't leave because it's very tough situation. And recently, many companies have done it. So crowd is also more outside. So
got it.
quickly, you have to get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Please take care. And I would love to see you getting something. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. No issues. Yeah. Right. So I think very important things are there. And yeah. So Gopi, yeah, thank you for your feedback. I definitely agree. If you see here from day one, almost like 8, 9 hours close to we have spent with you, if you are following from the first day of the classes, right? And why we do this? Because many people don't know. Basically, you all are new. You don't know me. Somewhere you saw something and you are here. But the way I am teaching, you loved it, and some people will continue, right? So I'm looking for them, right? So that's what I'm actually looking. Okay, so nothing else. But definitely, if I'm teaching for 1 hour, also I'm keeping full efforts that you should be aware of. And in the website, the documents for you also shared in a very better way. So that also it's very important. Okay. Right. Very important. That's the same problem for me as well. 11 years of experience on-prem environment. Yeah. So I think same people have like with the experience. Yeah. Krishna done. Right. Okay. Now all of you see here, guys. Okay. Rest, all of you, those who are not interested, you can drop off from the session. Right? I have taken your attendance at 7:20 itself. Okay. Please drop off. I will be discussing with the batch 12 people some things. What you have to do from today. Very important. Your LinkedIn, right? Some things I will be talking. So just give me 2 minutes of break. Okay. I'll quickly get my water bottle filled. I will have a break of 2 minutes only. Batch 12 people, don't leave the class. Okay. We are going to discuss something. Please stay. Others, please drop off. Okay. Thanks for your time. Tomorrow, Kubernetes session, you can join. Batch 12 people, please stay. Okay. Just 2 minutes of break. I'll come back. If you want to take a break also, you can come back. And those who are enrolling, you can keep enrolling. Yeah, you can keep enrolling and I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Okay. Right. Yeah. Meanwhile, maybe if you don't want to waste your 2 minutes also, you can see this question, how the RCCM question is asked and how the code I have written. Okay. Okay, great. All are done? Yes. So all of you see here some things which I'll be writing down for you. Okay. Let's wait for this one to go. Right. All of you see here. So if you are seeing the website, all of you, right? Once you are logging and going into the purchase tab of the website, and then you are going to the course module of the website, and then you are seeing something called batch 12. Under the batch 12, you should be able to see a resume module. Okay. A complete cheat sheet module, right? And a complete day-wise module like day 1, day 2, day 3. Are you all seeing? Can you please confirm those who are batch 12 enrolled people? Yes, everyone is able to see, right? Good. Okay. Now, once you are seeing this, if there are two conditions here, okay? Now, condition one, if you are actively looking for job, okay? So let's say like you cannot wait for the day of the class. What you have to do is download that resume template. Clear, everyone? Only for the people from batch 12 who is looking out for a job switch, like, or doing the job switch, right? Yes. Now download the resume and make changes according to your experience. Is it clear, everyone, guys? Those who have opted for batch 12, if you are actively looking out for job, download that resume and change the experience or whatever you need. If you see the resume, it will be very beautifully crafted and formatted with projects, with roles and responsibilities, with your percentage of completion of the data, awards, rewards, certification, how you can space it in your resume, how the resume should look, where your name should come. Everything is clearly given in the batch 12 template. Now, once you have done this, the step number 3 is create the job portals in below platforms. So what are them? LinkedIn. I want, if you are looking out for job, I want your LinkedIn, your Insta Hire, your Found It, your Naukri, and your, if you are looking for a remote job, there are some remote jobs like vwork.com, okay, which has doing good, or stackoverflow.com, jobs.com, okay, or glassdoorjobs.com. These are some website where you can create your profile. If you don't want this remote jobs, you can definitely or must and should create your profiles into these 4 platforms. These are very, very beautiful and good platforms for any job search. Coming on to LinkedIn, guys, batch 12 people, are you guys listening with me? Are you guys with me? Everyone? Yes, right? Okay, good. Now coming on to the LinkedIn, what I'm expecting you to do, right? Yes, what I'm expecting you to do, I will show you simply in just few minutes. All of you, you copy paste my LinkedIn to your LinkedIn data. Okay, how you can do it, please see here. So if you are seeing name, what is my title, what are the things that I have written, you can copy my about section, but make sure you change it according to your experience or your personality. Okay, some data will be according to mine, but you can change according to your data. Okay, anyone who is here who is not enrolled batch 12, but you are still watching? You can give your name. I'm okay with that. I will not remove you from the session. Okay. I'm just asking, just curious to know if you are still there or all of you are batch 12, those who are here, like what is the take? Anyone who is, yeah, Chirnat? Okay, no issues. Anyone else apart from Chirnat? Chirant. Okay. Kishan, done. Anyone else? Manoj. Okay, done, no issues. So all of you see here, you can definitely take and please write or create your LinkedIn profile in this format only. Okay. Now what you have to do is once this all data is created, what LinkedIn will do is it will take your jobs. Whatever you are seeing here are coming via my profile selection category only. So please make sure you write it like this. And coming on to the down, if you are working anywhere, please mention your awards. If you have got any awards in any company, mention all those things. You mention your certifications. If you have done anything, if you have done any university program, graduate, anything, you can do it. And volunteering, if you have done anything, you can do it. If you have more than 1,000 people with you on LinkedIn, you can ask the, what is that? Recommendations also. Okay, so some recommendations, if you see here, these are the recommendations which you will see. Okay, now coming on to the jobs platform, according to your LinkedIn profile, the jobs will be coming in. And as you apply, the AI will try to understand what kind of job patterns you are looking for, and it's going to help you. Okay. Now, those who don't have the recognition, but have a, okay, you received the recognition, but don't have a certificate, you would have received the recognition in email. Take the screenshot of that email, blur the email IDs or any personal data from your company, put that, no issues. Clear? Sai? Okay. Now, if you are able to see, whenever you see the job section, what you do, search with few things here, DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, SRE engineer, and one more thing, DevOps cloud support a platform engineer. Okay. Now, when you are searching from it, you can put here India, Maharashtra, or any other place you want to see. Now, why I'm talking is once you are in batch 12, from the day one, I am expecting you to do these things. Now, if you are not looking for job, the case 2 scenario, not looking for job, but willing to upskill. So for you all, what is the things that are there for with me is basically your day-wise documents. This is for both, but still, if you are looking for job, this is my priority. Then you go with the day-wise documents, day 1, 2, 3, 4, and there will be something like unlock, which will be unlocking soon for you. Now, if you are not looking for a job, I am requesting you to go with day 1, 2, 3. What you have to do, download the documents and prepare notes. Very simple. How you will prepare notes? Take at least 2 hours per day, right? Understand things, how the things are working, how the things are designed, architectured. There will be cheat sheets, there will be commands. So you start preparing the notes. Clear, everyone? Yes? Everyone clear what we were talking till now? Yes, yes, Deepika, definitely. As you go ahead with level 2, some things will be added. Okay, right, very good. Now, after you do this, automatically, sometime you will see unlock level 2. Okay, where you will see some videos and all. Okay, so this is there obviously for you. Now, it's done for you. Now, any questions to me? Probably the batch is starting from June 3rd week or 4th week. Probably the email notifications and the messages will be sent to you. Don't worry about that. Okay. But keep checking on the website when and where you get the time and grasp as much as content or the data or the hands-on projects from anywhere you get it. Okay. This is like a prerequisites. You do your trials for that. Okay. Right. Good. So all of you clear what we are targeting, what we are doing actually? Done? Okay. Right. So once this session is ended, you will be able to see that the price of the batch is changed automatically. Okay. And the coupon code is expired. Okay. Can we log in now or we have to wait? You can log in now, Krish. That's what I told you, the step 1. This is the login. Okay. If you have joined, it's already there with your access. Okay, right. Now, all of you see here, once I end this meeting, the coupon code will be changed and the, like the price will be changed. So one final request, if anyone is willing to enroll for batch 11, I can wait for you. Prepare for interviews. There will be Q&A sheets with you. You have seen. Okay. Nachit, we will inform once the batch starts, because here so many people are there and you don't know like what are the things are there. No, SEM exams are there. You can definitely check parallel things, right? Which semester you are? 4-1 or 4-2? 3-2. Okay, you are going to 4-1 right now. You can keep with you, right? If you are not joining also, recordings are there, so you can keep it with you. How to tailor resume, LinkedIn profile? Yes. Okay. Anyone, one last ask with you, anyone who is interested in enrolling batch 12, right? You know me, how I teach, you have seen the way I'm tracking companies, you have seen, right? Yes, Kishan, definitely. Yes, I told you, right? Definitely. Okay, done. So, yeah, close to, correct. Okay, anyone from YouTube who is willing to enroll, you want me to wait, anything like that? Okay, done, good. Right. So thanks a lot for joining. Okay, tomorrow Kubernetes session, we will continue, right? Padma, once the batch starts, we will intimate you. Okay, right. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. only. Okay, no issues. Right. Yeah, Chandan, if you are okay. Yes, Deepika, it will be sufficient. I have covered like that for all the classes. And if you want to bring your friends as a combined studies, right? If anything is there, you can also bring them. Okay. Now, one question, are you going to start teaching from ground zero, right? Yes. Sumit, ground zero, some topics will be high level, some topics will be ground zero. So both the mix and match. Okay. Right. Yes. Tomorrow there will be one more link for live. We will tell you. No issues. Okay. Right. So thanks a lot for joining. It was really nice talking to you all, and very good evening, and see you in the next class tomorrow at 6 p.m. Please take care. Again, we will discuss some things on the channel, YouTube channel. Link will be rolled out in the Telegram groups and in all other groups, right? Please take care and thank you. See you all, right? If anyone is, yeah, sure. Kumar Abhishek, done. So anyone is interested for batch 12, you want your friends to be part of that, you can definitely call in here, right? And thank you again. We will see you tomorrow, right? Thank you. Please take care and complete all the things, okay? Thank you, sir. Feeling positive. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, please take care. Bye.